Erling Haaland is one of the most dangerous strikers on the planet. He has scored goals in every league, every cup, every competition you can name. Champions League debut, hat-trick. Bundesliga debut, hat-trick from the bench. Premier League debut, 2 goals. The man does not do quiet arrivals. But for years, one stage was missing. The biggest one, the World Cup. Here is where it gets interesting. Haaland did not choose to miss it. Norway simply could not qualify. The last time Norway played at a World Cup was 1998. Haaland was born in 2000, which means this man has never once in his entire life watched his own country play at a World Cup. He grew up watching other nations, other strikers, other stories, while being quietly better than most of them. Let that sink in.
Every summer, when the World Cup arrived, Haaland was at home. In 2018, he was 17, arguably already one of the best young strikers in Europe, watching from his sofa. In 2022, he had already won trophies, broken records, and terrorized every defense in England, still watching from his sofa. Norway kept falling short in qualifying. Close, but not close enough. For a player of his ability, that is a specific kind of frustration that is very hard to describe. Then, 2026 happened. Norway qualified, and the world finally got to see what Iraq had to deal with on June 16th at Gillette Stadium in Boston. 29 minutes into his World Cup debut, Haaland scored his first ever goal at a major international tournament. A man who scores goals the way most people breathe, finally doing it on the stage he was always meant for. He then scored a second. Norway won 4-1, and Haaland stood in that stadium, visibly overwhelmed, staring at the big screen, showing his own reaction.
You know the type, the ones who look like they were built in a laboratory to play football. 6'4", relentless, clinical. But in that moment, he just looked like a kid who had waited a very long time for something important. His coach called him the best goal scorer in the world after the match. Haaland, to his credit, disagreed. He said Kane and Mbappe scored more goals than him this season, so statistically, no, which is exactly what someone would say if they were, in fact, the best goal scorer in the world. In theory, Haaland arriving at a World Cup should have happened years ago. In practice, football does not care about logic. It makes you wait. It makes even the best players wait. And sometimes the wait makes the moment hit harder than anything else could.
Norway's next game is against Senegal. Then the knockout rounds begin. Haaland has 57 goals in 51 appearances for his country. He has 2 World Cup goals now and has already equaled Norway's all-time World Cup scoring record. The record, by the way, had existed since before he was born. This is only the beginning, and the rest of the world is just catching up to what Norway have known for years. Whether you like it or not, Erling Haaland is about to become the name of this tournament. You are welcome.